Yeah, so who said they could do the enchants?
The world ain't all sunshine and rainbows. It's a very mean and nasty place, and I don't care how.
What all can we enchant this expansion?
Rings and weapon, that's it.
Don't take that wave as me being able to enchant there, Kylan. I was just messing around.
I can do like the smaller enchants, not the big ones.
The smaller ones are fine, in my opinion. At this point, for normal stuff, it's gonna be replaced anyway.
Now, if you know what you're worth, then go out and get what you're worth. But you gotta be willing to take the hits and not pointing fingers saying you ain't where you want to be because of him or her or anybody. Cowards do that, and that ain't you. You're better than that.
What you need, good sir?
I don't know. Probably mastery.
Sorry, can we closet one more time?
And what are the weapon ones? I don't know what they do.
Proud of you, Kylan.
Thanks. I've been busy not playing WoW or paying attention.
They have some of the secondary stats like haste, crit.
Stalwart navigation sometimes increases your armor by 50 for 30 seconds, stacking up to 5 times. If you wanted armor.
Or I could do mastery.
Do that armor one if you can.
Can do.
You have any that increase haste?
I believe that's quick navigation.
I have run out of mats.
Thank you, Burns.
Yeah, quick navigation is your haste.
I got a bunch of greens I could give you.
Just depends if I
Okay.
can veil from them.
We're ready. There's only one pull before the boss.
Give us a kill target.
The thing in the center is a boss, so don't go charging it.
It's really cool to see no path available when I try to use any spell.
Okay, I think Dark and Stormy has a cauldron for us all. Please just take one and only one because there's 30 of us.
And here's a feast.
Look at that.
Ooh, so
Oh,
nice.
Wow.
that is a feast.
It is. There's different tiers of feasts, and personal food I think is better than this particular feast. But
No, this
again,
one's the best.
oh my goodness, going on all out.
That food all looks cooked too. That's amazing.
It does.
There's no raw deer hooves on it.
It's like all seafood.
Nah, you got the chicken and beef and stuff at
See
the
it.
bottom and cake
Okay.
up top.
If you have Igri assignments up, you should be able to see it. Basically, the tanks are going to tank. Actually, I think we actually changed this a little bit. I'm sorry. Somebody's putting up columns. Who's putting up columns right now?
Me.
Okay, good. So the way that we're going to do it is we're going to start kind of where Skull is. And we're going to be behind the boss. And then when you get targeted with a plasma discharge, it's like a debuff, you got to run out. You got 4 seconds. You're going to run to the side of the room and you're going to drop puddles around where X and green are. If you have to, you can go back behind us, but it's not advisable because there's also knockback mechanic, and so we really don't want to put crap behind us. We'd rather kind of stick it over towards the side. And if we have to all as a group scooch more towards the middle, that's cool. Then the boss is going to do a mechanic where he throws his little hammer. The tanks are going to actually make him go over to the other side. Would you put another marker over there for me, please? And we're not going to clear the bloods with the first hammer. We're just going to go to the other side, and we'll just mirror what we were doing. We're going to drop our crap over here on this wall, right over here. Again, scooting more towards the center if we need to. And then when he throws his hammer again, he'll throw it over by red and green and clear that blood, and we'll hopefully have him pushed by then. Second phase is an elevator. You can fall off, Kylan. So I'm telling you that. You don't have to test it for science.
For science.
And the little ads that come up need to be intercepted by tanks, preferably. On normal, they won't kill you. If you need to run in towards them, they will knock you back, so don't let them run into the group. And don't be too far back or you're going to fall off the elevator and die. Phase 3 is pretty much like Phase 1, but it's more of a burn. We'll just look at it. Any questions?
Are you sure I don't have to test the falling off the elevator for science?
Positive.
I am more than happy to.
Science has already tested this and confirmed it.
Yeah, when you get...
See, those were just videos of other people. It hasn't been me testing it yet.
When you get close to the bottom, actually when it slams the bottom, it'll stun you for like a couple seconds. So if you want to avoid that, you can jump off at the last second.
Does everybody have a flask from the cauldron at yellow?
Yes, sir.
All right. In the second phase, I know you were talking about this, Melody, but we'll stack up on you. You have the other marker. Kylan will be intercepting the blobs that come from the boss. Gil will be picking them up, and or the other ones up, and we'll be AoEing them down. In that last phase, Kylan, you're just gonna intercept the blobs, and Gil will just tank the boss by himself.
All right, I think everyone's ready. Everyone is ready.
So just to get your markers right here, you want the tanks on blue, boss on skull.
Yep. And then the triangle marker is like around where the range will be dropping their puddles, and the red marker is where the melee can drop theirs. Just the range, make sure you don't have your back to a puddle because you'll get knocked back into it. So if the puddles end up spreading all the way out here, you may need to adjust just a little bit.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Initiating plasma collection.
Wait, before we start,
Initiating dispersal.
Just charge over on green and red. Good. You're gonna drop a few puddles. Do it with care.
Ah, sorry.
It's okay.
Watch wave. Four, 3, 2.
Just get away from the boss for this.
All right. So just keep them in the same spot. Next time, we're going to hop over to the other side.
See how that hammer cleared the blood?
Oops, somebody's got the blood right inside of us.
Watch wave.
You want him on the other side.
For that hammer.
You can throw the hammer over on purple.
Yeah. All right, everybody stack up on the moon.
Phase change.
So don't be in the middle. Kill ads. If one is connected to you by a line, don't let it hit you, and the tanks will want
We're
to
moving over. Moon. Okay. Follow me. We're gonna go clockwise. We need to group back up, and everybody should move together. So the ad's dropping puddles. The range will just have to keep moving with the ad.
Somebody help me keep an eye on the floor. It's coming up. So on heroic, there's gonna be horizontal beams that come up through the floor. So you will have to angle your camera so you can see the floor at all times.
Floor's coming up. 3, 2, 1.
Jump off.
Phase change.
Just take him to one side of the room. And we'll do it the same way we did as before.
Come over here where Moon is, everyone.
Go ahead and pop hero.
We can run
Intercept
into
these
these ads.
Watch.
Healer down.
Run.
Do you want me to pick anybody up?
Go ahead and get a sheet.
Picking them up now?
The healer thing.
Watch wave. Four, three, two, one.
Clear with the cudgel. Yep.
Run out. Keep moving. Run away. Run away.
Gotta move him over here.
Target you.
You could have just kept him there because he's almost dead.
Run away.
So really good attempt, guys. So next time we just need to work on blood basically.
Watch wave.
But this last one is messy anyway.
Nice job.
Yeah, we got it.
Rest everybody got loot.
So we get one Sanguicell. That seems completely not okay. Damn, a whole bunch of loot went out. Sweet.
That's everyone.
Oh, so Graham got that mace that's now transmog only, apparently.
There's a belt, leather belt up for grabs.
355. I don't know anything about the trash in here, so this is gonna be a surprise. So good luck, everyone.
Alright.
I feel like Brand should be doing something. He's just sitting here. Oh, here we go.
You said give him a sec. From behind.
Doors are sealed from behind. I'm okay with that.
I'll get you that belt here
Ouch.
Are we supposed to be in here to fight these, or?
No, I
Yeah.
I do not know.
Make sure you loot too in case there's trash BOEs.
Oh look, it's Mother. Hi, Mother. Alright, I need to relog because apparently combat log didn't want to work correctly, so I don't have logs for the first fight. I'm gonna do, but I can't
okay.
upload them. So I'm gonna relog real quick while you're explaining.
Yep, Josh is moving groups around too, so I'm gonna explain. If you hit M and look at your map, you'll see we're facing a room that has 3 chambers. We're gonna start in this first one, and then that little force field divides from the second one. Then there's a force field that divides for the third. You can go through there, but every time that you do, there's a huge raid-wide AoE that happens. So, like I said, you can go through and you can come back, and you can keep doing that a million times. You're just gonna wipe us. So the point is, we're gonna go over and we're gonna stay over. So once you get into the second chamber, don't come back unless there's some extenuating circumstances you have to. The boss is gonna be tanked pretty much where she's standing, right there up next to it. So melee, be extra careful you don't accidentally keep crossing over that, because that will really hurt us. Josh is dividing us up into groups, and so we will call out. We're gonna try to send over a whole group at a time since we're a large raid. If it explodes too hard and it really hurts, then we'll have to do like 3 people at a time. But we only have 2 minutes to get everybody over. When you go into the other chamber, you'll have ads that you want to DPS down. You can stun them, whatever. Just kill them.
Sorry to interrupt you real quick. I'm sending 2 demon hunters over for your AoE stuns. So it's going to be real important in the first group that you guys are using those and bursting those ads down as much as you can.
Yes, and every time we send someone over, everybody will spawn an individual ad, so we will have 30 ads, and so we want to control it. We want to have them dead by the time the next group comes over. We'll have to send over a new group every like 10 or 15 seconds. So the first group will go over around 30 energy. When this ticks up at the end of 2 minutes, she'll be at 100 energy. It's one shot. Anybody left in here dies. So it's important that when you're called, you go over. There is a pushback mechanic in this first room, and it pushes you into fire. So because of that, you're going to want to stay kind of in the middle area, maybe even close to the boss, because you'll also drop fire under your feet, fire circles, and you'll want to have room to kind of like run towards the back of the room or something, so you're not in somebody else's fire circle. We will save Les for the second chamber if it looks like she's gonna die. If not, we'll hit it in the third chamber because she takes more damage. So we're just gonna go ahead and start and see how we do as soon as Josh is finished with his group. Are there any questions?
I'm done with my groups.
All right, so make sure you can see what group that you're in. Josh, which one are you planning on sending over first?
You.
So group 1?
Yep.
All right.
I'm gonna move. Generous is going to group four, and Riva is now in group 2. So you'll go over the second group.
All right.
I think your chain link or whatever totem is going to be helpful for those explosions.
On beta, people were saying that AoE effects, like AoE heals, ground effects, like blizzards from mages and stuff, can actually go through. Like you can put them on this side, and it'll halfway go over to the other side. So if we're having trouble with ads or whatever, we can take them close to the barrier and see if that's still the case. And with healing, not sure if that still works, but they cannot. Okay. Anyone uncertain which group they're in?
Actually, I don't know.
You are in group 4.
Okay.
Yeah, so when we call for your group to go over, if you see a couple people go through the wall ahead of you, you might hesitate a few seconds, so you're not going through all at exactly the same time and blow us up.
Yeah, healers, those are be when you hit your big healing cooldown. Also, when you're in the second chamber, if you see gold swirlies, gold or yellow swirlies on the ground, those are good, and that's where you want to stand. We'll talk more about it if we get that far. We're ready.
Okay.
Kylan's going over first.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Turn her around, please.
Mm-hmm.
Wind tunnel in 5, so get towards the middle. Run against it. There'll be puddles under our feet soon.
Watch it before step.
Okay,
Oh, we
you have
need to
group
yeah,
one, sorry.
first group. Let's go. Get ready for heals.
I'll get the first stun. Okay.
3, 2, 1. Watch your step.
After the push, we'll do group 2.
Heal up
Group
and hit
two.
a personal.
2, 1. Watch your step.
Group 2, come over.
I'm dead.
DK, can you get him up?
3, 2, 1. Watch your step.
Group 3.
Watch your step.
Group 4 needs to come. We're running behind. We'll do better next time. I started us too late.
3, 2.
Let's get healed up before group 5.
She's at 83.
All right, go ahead, group 5.
Personal.
Elith down.
Laser on you.
Can't get him up, so probably nothing now.
That's so fine. Look here, look. Okay, those are lasers we gotta avoid. I'm glad we saw those.
They were on the other side of me. I didn't see them.
They're like vertical lines you cannot squeeze through, even though it looks like your tune may fit. There's one that's missing. It's an extra wide line. That's the one you stand in between and let them pass over you.
We have no tanks. We just want to wipe real quick then, since
Yeah, we are. Just wanted to see it a little bit. See this? Here it is again to avoid. Sweeps through.
2, 1.
Reminds me of a scene from Resident Evil.
Watch your step.
Okay, we really need to start sending people over at 30 energy, so if somebody can help me do that. And we might do like 3 at a time this time. I'll just try to yell out names. This is gonna be hard and my healing's gonna suck, but we'll see.
Do you want me to switch to heals?
Let's try it one more time like this, and probably we'll need to have you guys heal. Sorry.
Can I
But
make a suggestion on keeping 2 healers with the last tank as
Back
well?
up, guys.
It was hard for the one healer to heal him by himself when he was in the room by himself with him.
There should have. So when we called for group 5, I think there's 2 groups. There should be 2 heals there towards the end of that. So there's one in group 5, one in group 6. And I think the boss came over a little bit too early.
Yeah, it did. I was thinking I was group 5, sorry. So many people. Anyways, I'm going to position it differently too, because there was a few people the way I had her that went the run through and then they got smacked in. I think
So the way that they had them on the video was like you're standing right there, like your back is to that pillar, and then she's standing right there. So that when we run, or like maybe a little bit closer to Moon, but you get the idea. And then everyone else who wants to run to the next chamber will go where Green is. Yep, don't forget your cookies. Any questions?
Doctor, I'm going to move you to group 2, okay? Instead of me. So we'll go over in the second one. Thank you. Just to help with the ads a little better.
Alrighty, here we go.
We're ready.
Did you see if you could avoid her cone attack?
Yes.
Okay.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Purifying flame, that's fire patches on your feet in 2 seconds.
2, 1.
Wind tunnel.
Three, 2. Watch your step.
I went through the door for a second.
Okay. Alright, it's gonna be me, Captain, and Kylar. Let's go ahead and go.
There's a blood over.
Ricky, you can stay behind.
Watch your step.
Okay, Ricky, come over. Whoa, what happened?
The cast on the ads must have gotten off.
We didn't kill him faster. Alright.
Or stun him.
Stun and burn ad.
That first group, it's tough because there's not a lot of people over there to help kill.
Okay, food's down.
We do win at 10% though.
Yes, we do. I switched to holy. That'll help me heal and not have to pay attention to 6 things at once. Okay.
Alright.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Flame in 2.
2, 1.
Wind tunnel, get towards the center. If I call your name, just know that's your turn to go over. Okay, Luna, Captain, Kylar.
Captain, you want the first stun?
Yeah, I'll take it.
2, 1. Watch your step.
Rickard. Riva, DK.
Three, two, one. Watch your step.
Dr. CD. Balgar. 4 honor.
Watch your step.
Jelly hugs. Vaughn, Oreo, Janae. Where are we at? 75? Okay, I'm gonna start hurrying, so be prepared. Spock, Mean Machine. Minx, Generous. Sadmon. Okay, Ashty, Greylock. Okay, we need to leave. So everyone else and hit a personal, don't die.
3, 2, watch your step.
Good job. Alright, so watch for these beams. There's a huge opening. Get in it. It's gonna sweep over you. And kill the ads too.
Ellis, you can take her back. That was a missed taunt.
Don't be in front.
Okay.
Watch feet. You guys think we can kill her in here? Otherwise, we need to start going over to the other. We need to get to 10%.
Yeah, let's kill her here.
In the opening.
Get ready to pot again if you have pot.
We should pop
and yep, hit it.
Plus and burn. Wind tunnel and 9. Sometimes that happens the same time as the beams, so just be aware. Beams in 10 seconds. Whoops, they're early. Here they are.
3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Watch your step.
Wind tunnel on 6. 5%, guys.
Laser on
Beams.
2, 1. 3, 2.
Nice job.
Good stuff.
Run through the gate here and loot's way over here.
I'm trying to res. Somebody have Sadmon.
Hey, grats, Captain.
Thanks, man.
Hopefully I can do some good stuff with these damn sanguinel things.
You can make 370 gear once you have 25 of them.
Oh, these Azurite
355 leather pants up.
garbage.
Illith, you have no luck with gear, man. You're passing it all away already.
I am.
2 bosses, 2 bonus rolls, and nothing.
Oh, you should have saved it for later bosses, Ginny, trust me.
This one dropped a offhand, so I was kind of hoping for that.
Anybody know how much trash there is before this boss?
Oh god.
Well, we're gonna go to the Fetid Devourer.
Wait, don't jump. I don't think you're supposed to jump,
Science.
are we? You
I don't
can
know
for
which way is
science,
Fetid
but I
Devourer.
watched a streamer jump and he died.
Did you just tell
For
me what to do?
science.
Oh, never mind, Kylan did it.
Dang it, you just float all the way down.
Fetid Devourer is to the east.
Oh no, I was slow fall.
Thanks to
You
Retribution.
just float all the way down.
I told you. Yeah, Spock, if you wouldn't mind staying healing, because I'm trying to look at timers and Rayleigh and do this for the first time, and I'm stuck in big time.
Having 6 healers is a good call, too.
Yeah.
I think I broke something because I'm still falling and I'm not dead yet. Oh, there we go.
Hello, float. Let's come over
Okay,
this
come
way.
back. Yeah, come back here.
Look, stairs.
Good call. I think there's enough trash if you want to hearth back. Who was it, Delta? And get your
Yeah.
rolls. We can summon you at the boss.
Yeah, we have plenty of warlocks, so it's definitely not a problem to summon people right now.
Okay, I'll do that. I appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem.
That being
Alright, we
said,
got
here's
tanks.
some soul stones. Health stones, my bad.
Good grab.
Run. Run.
Oh, they can be stunned out of that. That's good to know.
Nope. They said they were immune.
Oh, I blinded it.
Yeah, they were immune to some. Might have just been on, whatchamacallit, DR or whatever.
Run.
I get the feeling he's not someone to make angry.
Right?
Nice hat.
Kinda want one.
Let's kill him real nicely.
I like that strategy.
Kill him with softly with our song.
What is our song?
Divine Home. Here you go.
Strumming his pain with my crossbow.
That's cold.
Hey!
Are we going up?
Yeah.
No.
Apparently.
I
Nope.
guess. Sure.
You're right, we're not.
This is a dead end, but BOEs, right?
Can I get a summon?
Yep,
I need
after
the
out of combat.
experience.
We're being thorough.
That'll teach those guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll teach them to just stand off to the side and watch us walk by.
That'll teach him to stand up straight.
No, they just got a chiropractor, you know. Works out of a barber shop, though. I'd find that really suspicious myself.
Only services orcs too, I've heard.
Yeah, what a rude boy.
So does Valdir, so.
What if they're gonna let the trolls stand up?
If they let trolls stand up, they'll be taller than everything.
What
are you saying about Valgear? I had a drink when I heard my name.
If you do the rep grind and get Zandalara, you get standy uppy trolls.
You can take Skull Cow, I'll take it.
Delta still wants to summon.
Ah, it's Ronald McDonald again.
Yeah, somebody wants to summon.
Oh, my bad.
That's okay. We'll get him after these die.
I need haste so bad.
Alright, summoning.
Alright, there's a stone up behind the group. My nice, beautiful summoning stone. I'll let you guys use it, though.
Beautiful. It's ugly.
It's terrible. It's probably the worst thing I've seen this expansion.
Everything warlocks make is ugly.
It's
'cause
useless.
It all looks like boogers.
Thanks for summons. Sorry about that.
It's okay. Sorry, we had to use something that looks so useless to do it, though.
I'm coming back.
It's fine. Don't apologize to the warlocks. They'll think they're people.
Ugh,
Wow.
I don't want that.
No more candy for you.
I don't want your
No.
candy.
It's fine. I usually forget to use it anyway.
Who's dissing on Warlock Candy?
Oh, Balgear, I ain't scared. Absolutely, Balgear. I'll use Flash and Light all day.
I'm gonna pull it back.
Yeah, we're pulling back to trash. That big dog that's like strutting around, that's the boss, so don't hit him.
Oh, he looks like such a happy pupper.
What is
He
this
does.
spooky Halo 1 hallway going on? Is this just the Flood? Blizzard!
This is the Flood.
Wait a second! We're just fighting the Flood!
I mean, you know, Activision and Bungie are like real fucking tight now, so, you know.
Bungie doesn't make
it
good
would stand
games
to reason
anymore,
that
though,
there's
so they
Halo
wouldn't
days.
do that.
Excuse
No. I will look you in the eyes and say that again, you know I will.
Say it again.
Bungie doesn't make good games anymore. I'm glad you agree.
Have you played Forsaken? It's so good.
No, why would I spend money on it?
Dude, Destiny 2 is gonna be free in 3 days on PSN. No, it's free
I
now
already-
on PSN.
I
and
already-
in 3 days, it's free on PC. Just so
Listen
you know,
here,
little
Snookums, I already
Activision
got it for
insider.
free.
See if I get you a free copy of Black Ops.
Nope. Okay, see, I actually care about that, so I'm gonna stop
Yeah,
talking.
Destiny lost its magic when they changed the voice of the ghost.
I like the new voice. He's very, I
Gay?
don't know.
I mean, I'm gay too, so that fits well.
I think like 3/4 of our guild is at this point.
I'm just gonna date that ghost then. Nothing beats a
His
floating
voice
boyfriend.
was very calming when I was, you know, crawling.
Oh, he's
through-
angry. What's happening with that run? What is
coming.
that? Oh God!
He's gotta go out so bad.
Somebody take this dog outside, please.
Here they come, slowly but surely.
Yeah, sorry.
Hey, listen here, Crunch. I will admit, okay, after the first month, Destiny 2 was garbage. The first, like, DLC was not that great. However, Warmind was fantastic, and Forsaken made me cry.
So I put down a portal for you, Bloodletter, so you can get back quicker.
Thank you. It wasn't me that was taking my time, though.
Well, I'm aware. But the quicker you're out of range, the quicker they'll move. Hopefully.
Who just said ow? You're fine.
No such thing as pain in raid.
Did you die?
I did not.
Well, then it didn't hurt. It didn't hurt then.
You got 6 of us holding you up by your tiny little wings. It's okay.
That's true. I just feel bad for you that how much damage I'm taking.
Remember, don't skip leg day.
So we're gonna kill this last trash pack. If you hit M, look at your map. There's like little cubbies. There's 6 little cubbies. the trash chutes and like all of this nasty, bloody, white junk just comes pouring out. It's like really obvious, is what I'm trying to say. So please don't stand in it. It doesn't look like anything you'd want to stand in.
That's alright. Just run out. I'm sure it'll reset.
No!
Sure.
Why is he looking at me?
Okay, trash is here.
Oh my god. You act like that was intentional.
The lion ate my face because both tanks died.
Tanks are dead.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Get health up.
Oh, I was gonna make a smart ass comment and then I died, so it's not relevant anymore.
So maybe next time reset the boss at the beginning.
What is this? What did I just find? This is scary. I'm lost.
Is that a seagull?
No.
Balgir, it's a seagull.
No. I don't want this expansion anymore.
So, Belger, I had you at like 200% for some reason. I was like, why is he yelling so loud? And I'm like, oh, that's why.
Dude,
How did that ever happen?
him and Neff are the first two people I turn down when I get in
Yeah.
Discord.
Yeah, Neff sounds like a, I don't know, a megaphone or something.
Don't talk about my man like that.
Oh my god, it's just because y'all are loud.
You want to hear him as a megaphone? Come over later tonight.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Oh my goodness. Okay, let's eat and buff. So there is a stacking raid-wide dot that happens, so healing will get more intense towards the end.
There is.
This is a 6-minute enrage, but all of like the parses, he's dead like super quick, so I don't think it's gonna last that long. There's a huge knockback that knocks you like way across
Wait,
the room.
I thought they said that it's not in normal.
There's not a knockback in normal?
What that last video we watched said.
Oh, well that would be nice. Just brace for it just in case. But there probably isn't one, but there are ads, right?
The corruption corpuscles.
We have to burn those down, so those are priority. Should be super easy. Don't be in front. Don't be in the trash chutes. The tanks, you guys have to stay stacked on top of each other because he does a thing where it like hits the tank and then the next closest person, that needs to be the other tank. Otherwise, somebody's going to get one shot.
Patchwork, Nexoramus, same deal.
And so my notes on Angry Assignment says drag the fetid devourer drag the fetid devourer next to the corruption for cleave. Fetid devourer is the boss, but we watched a video where they just stood still and we just told the range or melee to run out and go kill the ads. So we're gonna try it that way, so you're not having to drag him all over the place. Because in heroic with the knockback, that's just gonna be a nightmare.
Oh, okay. Then hang on. Let me put markers up where we're gonna thank him.
Thank you.
You're going too far. We're down here.
I know, but we go here because there's no trash spewing from the ceiling.
Oh no, the ceiling above us looks pretty good.
So
Any
both
questions?
melee and ranged get on the ads.
Yeah, there should be two. One will be one will be closer to the ad. They'll spawn if you open up your map in one of those little 6 cubbies. So the melee will go to the one that's closest to the boss. The range will get the one that's further away. That's really it. I mean, there's not too much to this fight. I think we'll be fine. Did I do a ready check?
I don't know. But you probably said this, but range, you're going to want to move in close enough that you can get out of his cone. He'll turn a random direction and spew.
I did not say that.
So don't be standing out real far.
Delta, you're not ready?
No, I am. Did I?
Okay.
Sorry.
It's okay. Ah!
Alright, let's back up. We're gonna go get him.
Let this dog out.
We're gonna follow him down.
Put your right foot in and take your right foot out.
I really want this guy to start talking in 3 different voices simultaneously. I really do.
I really want a pet that looks just like him.
I really want to pet him.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Give me a second.
Defensive.
Just turn it over. Sorry.
Defensive.
Thanks for the buff.
DBM yells at you that you got something on you. It's fine. It's just a debuff. You can't do anything about it. Nothing happened.
No, I was all set to run clear across the fucking room.
I was getting ready to run on the jelly when
Puppy.
you said that. You
Defensive.
like it.
So then it jumps off you and leaves a harder hitting dot. So
Defensive.
that is. Watch out.
Defensive.
Okay, we're gonna get ads in 9 seconds.
Defensive.
Range, go to the farthest one. You don't move the bot.
4,
Okay.
3,
We'll just stand here and look great.
2, 1.
See, look how nasty that is. That's where the ads are coming out, so
Defensive.
they're both pretty
Target.
equidistant.
Melee will get moved.
2, 1. Shockwave.
Watch out. Get the ads, please. If the boss eats it, if we don't kill it, the boss will eat it and heal. So that's why we need to burn.
Defensive. 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 Defensive.
He's gonna barf in 3 seconds.
1. Shockwave. Defensive.
Ads in 6.
5. Defensive.
4, 3, 2, 1. Range will go far.
Defensive.
He is gonna barf soon though. 5 seconds for that.
Kill ads. 4, 3. Defensive. 2, 1. Shockwave. Defensive. Target you. Defensive.
Range stat needs to go down.
Defensive.
Yeah, we
Okay,
didn't have
barfing
everybody
in
here.
7. Oop! See, he was going for it.
Defensive.
What a hungry boy.
Yeah.
Defensive.
Oh, just gotta finish him off now.
Defensive.
Her?
Don't you assume genders, Gats.
I know, it's a bad idea.
Good job, guys. That was
5, 4.
Nice job.
DK, you having connection problems? You got your red?
Where are we headed to next? We're gonna go to
Sekvaz or whatever. Let me see. Yeah, we'll do Sekvaz next.
Okay, so we gotta go out of the door, out of the room here, hang a left.
Yeah, we
Hey, mounts work.
Oh yeah, we are technically outside. Air quotes.
I like that.
Then why can't I use my mount other places?
You can't have things you want.
I know, I didn't get that staff off of the pupper, so...
Next week.
Bungie. Damn. God, if there's one company I hate, guys, it's Bungie. They make a base game.
I mean, that's fine. You can insult them. They're not the ones that pay me, so...
I'm lying. I actually, like, am forced to love them because of how much Halo I played when I was younger.
You're not technically forced.
Gats. I'm forced.
Do they have a gun to your head?
They have a gun to my head, yes.
You should probably ask them to put it away.
BR?
Tell Roy hi for me.
Well, yeah, it's a BR. What do you think? Just like I'm a casual DMR or something? God.
I mean, I can understand the gun to the head thing. Like, I always have to say I like Call of Duty now, so.
Right? It's alright, you like Call of Duty, so it's...
No, I love Call of Duty.
I don't have to like anything, because I don't like
Everything
anything.
Treyarch makes is the best.
They invented zombies,
I
like, as
mean,
a thing.
I mean, to be fair, Treyarch zombies are infinitely better than Infinity Ward zombies.
No, they invented the genre of zombies, literally.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, remember? Because, like, zombies happened, and then 2 years later, like, the hit movie 28 Days Later happened. And they were like, I just really like Call of Duty, when they interviewed the guy who made it. He's like, I really like Call of Duty, and everyone was like, wow. Then, like, Night of the Living Dead happened, and they asked him, and he's like, I really like Call of Duty as well. It was the whole thing.
I can't disprove what you're saying, but it sounds legit, so I'm just gonna go with it.
That's a good idea, yeah.
And Night of the Living Dead came out long before that.
No, Call of
That
Duty
is
came out back in like 1910, so it's okay.
Yeah, remember, like, they were doing it, and they were like, oh, I just really like Call of Duty, and they were like, oh, that's fair.
Remember, Big Red One.
Do we get these ads at the top of the steps too?
I was tempted. I really was.
Isn't Call of Duty based on World War II, and that's a
No,
true story?
no. Big Red One is an accurate historical reenactment of the War of 1812.
Oh yeah, the War of 1812 in Russia. Okay.
I can sense something horrible about to happen. That silence was scary.
No. Nothing horrible is ever gonna happen.
Yeah,
I could
nothing
jump
bad
off this
ever
bridge right
happened
now.
ever, Gatsu. Why don't you be quiet?
Did we get a mage table?
Can we get another range table? What
Do
do
we
we?
have a mage?
We have one mage. I have cake, so I think we did, but I only grabbed one stack.
I grabbed like 5 stack.
You can only grab 4, but
Okay,
I'm
yeah,
proud
4.
of you for grabbing 5.
I'm counting now. 4. You're right. I knew I grabbed.
Number hard. I tanked
Can
now.
somebody just open trade with a sheet, please? Give me some food.
I'll open trade to give you a kick in the face.
Yeah, I got you.
God, can you do that to me instead?
Take it all.
Oh, I remember this boss from beta.
Yeah, dude.
Oh God.
Yeah, dude. It's gonna be great.
I'm playing demo for this fight.
It was so fun in beta too.
I'm totally playing demo for this fight.
Everyone loved it. Remember, everyone was like, "There's one fight I like in this raid. It's this one." All the time.
Bugs.
Bugs and faceless ones. It's all our favorite things in one place. Squids and bugs.
I don't see any coal bores.
It's a good room, guys. Can we just live here? Squids and bugs.
Is that General Vezax down there?
No,
'Cause that's who that looks like.
Breaker.
Yeah, that's Vezax. I'm telling you, like with every passing boss or trash that I see, this is just wrath. That's what this expansion is.
That's fine.
I
know it's
legit
fine.
just forgot what spec I was playing and got really confused. Because I just swapped to demo and then, yeah. I hadn't summoned my pet yet.
Sometimes I forget I'm playing a spec, because I'm red.
Blood, go ahead and kick me from the group until I get this figured out.
Oh, sorry, DK.
I'll miss you.
So there's a lot of mechanics in this fight, and this is another one we're probably gonna have to wipe halfway through just to get a look at it. The big thing is that there are puddles that we drop, kind of like the blood that we dropped on the first one, but it's just one puddle that drops out of you. It's called Rolling Deceit is the debuff, Rolling Deceit. And if you get that, you run out to one of these corners, like as far away as you can make it, the most obscure place you could possibly imagine, and you're going to drop that there. And then for the whole rest of the fight, people have to avoid it, because if anybody nicks it or runs through it, then we get this huge ad that when he dies, he does a huge damage to the boss. I mean, not to the boss. He does a huge damage to us. And if we ignore it, then it's just after so long, he does that same huge damage. So if that does happen, he will be our first priority. We'll nuke it down, but hopefully it won't happen.
Soak that. Stand in that darkness. Somebody.
That's also...
Sorry.
Shot.
I'm sorry.
Rickard died.
I mean, just doing what I was told.
Good man.
Rickard, thank you so much. I think I just won first raid bingo. Trick a hunter into dying in a mechanic. Haha.
There is a mechanic on this fight, though, where it does have a swirly, and we do need to soak it.
See, Rickard, I don't understand the problem. I stood in 2 of those.
You know what? When the first one didn't get soaked, the boss got a damage buff, like an extra 100% damage. So you did save us.
There he is. There's that big scary boy. I am not looking forward to this.
Yeah, it's gonna be rough. We're just gonna take. There's just so much. I can't really explain it. Nobody wants to sit here and listen to me for 10 minutes. So there is a hokey pokey part though, where it's like a target symbol, and there's gonna be 1 safe zone and 2 not safe smoky zone. So imagine the target symbol. Sometimes the middle you can stand in, and that's safe, so we'll all get in there, and it rotates. So there will be 3. And it's random which one is safe each time. So for the first one, it's middle that's safe. It could be the outer ring that's safe next, and it's in quick succession. So we'd go from middle to outer to the in between middle and outer. You'll see it. It'll make more sense. Let's try to stay together as a group, because those clouds I was talking about do come out at the same time as that sometimes. And as you can imagine, space gets tight, and we don't want to drop the cloud on top of on top of the raid. So if we stay together as a group and say we're like right here huddled up, and imagine that there's a big like ring where we are, I could run out with the cloud and like put it right here and still be in the safe zone, but be away from you all. So that's the reason why we want to stack. Don't like scatter during that phase. The tanks, it says to tank him up here. Can you put a thing down for me?
Well, where?
Said in the choke point. I think it's going to be right there, so that the ads, when they come down, they kind of funnel down through that little narrow area, and we can burn them down. We want to face the boss away from the raid, and you don't want to stand in front, and that's even during the hokey pokey phase with the donuts. So while we're moving tanks, while you're moving the boss, just try to keep them not facing the raid. There's a 3-part combo. Do the tanks know about that?
I do.
Okay, so there'll be like a void tendrily thing that comes down at you. You can take that, and then there's another. It's like a 3-part hit in quick succession. So void tendrils, and then something else, and then another thing of void tendrils. You can take all 3 and then taunt immediately after, or, which is more recommended, especially for heroic level, is take the void tendrils, take the second hit, and then taunt. Because what the void tendrily things does, it reduces the healing you take for 8 seconds by 50%. So if you take both of the void tendrily things that come out of the boss's face, then we can't heal you for 8 seconds. If you do it the second way I mentioned, where you taunt before the second void tendrily thing, you'll both have the debuff, but it's only by half for 8 seconds.
If you get an ad fixated on you, just run into the middle of the group and we'll AoE him down and stun him.
We do want to interrupt the ads as well. As I said before, avoid clouds on the ground. Phase 3's hero, burn phase. And that's where you do want to soak the swirlies. Not the clouds, the swirlies. Let's just look at it. It's a mess.
Alright, Kylan. When you want to taunt, you want to take all 3 to the face, or?
I mean,
We get a
stuff
closet.
like that.
You like taking things to the face?
Oh, we need
For
a closet
science.
for a doctor. So when I watch videos, I think this was the orientation of the room. Like the middle of the donut, the target would be like around blue, and then there's another band that swings right around moon, and then there's another band that is the whole rest of the room right around orange. And they all like kind of stayed on this side of the room, not the other side of the room. But we'll have to look at it and see what works for us, and I can make adjustments after. Doctor and Linka, let us know when you're ready, please.
Oh, I'm good to go. I had to click no because I was fixing a talent, but I'm good now.
Okay.
So everyone was ready?
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
Oh.
Mhm.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Titan Spark is that stuff that's unavoidable. Healers just get through that.
3, 1.
Get ready to move.
That's the middle. Now we can go to blue. Then go back up to the... Yeah, so my markers are way off. But you get the idea. What happened where half of us died?
I'm not sure.
If you get I-beam, run out of the raid. I didn't think that came out yet.
It
Unless my
was.
timers were
Somebody
off.
had it and exploded, I think. Killed everybody.
My bad. I was watching for it and it said 30 seconds. Must have missed the first one. I-beam in 3 seconds.
Taunt boss. 3, 2,
Okay.
1.
Let's go ahead and wipe it.
Okay, sand in the puddle.
Any questions so far? Make sure you have DBM, guys, because whoever had it first, I didn't see a word bubble or an announcement. And if
I
you don't have
saw it.
DBM, it's... Oh, you saw it?
Yeah, it was on Vaughn.
He ran
okay.
out. I saw him run out.
Yeah, that's
yeah,
why
I ran out.
It's when it killed everyone.
I died before it hit Vaughn.
That's
Yeah.
why I'm not sure what killed everyone, because the only I-beam I saw that came out first was the one on Vaughn, and he ran it.
I checked the recap and I died to I-beam, but I didn't see anything anywhere for who got it.
Yeah. Yeah, just make sure your DBM's up to date, guys, and make sure it's installed, because it will do stuff like that to the raid if...
Yep, updated mine first thing this morning.
All right, we'll take a break. When we come back, we'll drop another cauldron, another feast. Get this thing going. Still not a bad attempt at all.
Yeah, you can watch a movie, or a movie. Don't watch a movie. Watch a video like Hazel. If you go to YouTube, Hazel, and Google this boss's name, she does a real quick video, and it's really good to see all the mechanics. It'll help. Be right back. Here's a donut doing the dance. Inside. Back up or go forward, I don't care. Good.
I-beam.
Thank you. Get out. And again.
Ellis, you don't want to take both of those shatters.
Kill these ads, guy. Run into melee. They can help.
Ote.
Don't run away from him. Bring him into the bot.
I-beam coming up.
It's out.
Get out. Get out. Thank you. Get out.
Now taunt.
Donut dance.
The donut dance.
Kill these ads. We're gonna back up here. Okay, moving forward. And then stack and get the ads down quickly. Get out with your
boss.
Out, out, out. Yep.
Get up out of here.
Yeah, can somebody get CD up, please?
Got him.
Thank you. I-beam coming again. Stun and kill and burn that. Interrupt. All the things. Rolling deceit. Get out all the way to that back, please, and drop that cloud. And then everyone avoid it. It's like a blue cloud. There's a Void Weaver in the back. Interrupt, please.
Interrupt. Interrupt. Interrupt.
Rolling deceit's gonna come out in 10 seconds. If it's you, run to a corner.
I'm gonna reposition the boss then.
Yep.
Donut dance. Don't be in front. Rolling deceit. Watch Greylock. Rolling deceit. Stay away from her. She has to stay in the safe zone.
Don't be in front.
Void Weavers.
Trading me spots, Kylan. They got that.
Rolling deceit debuff. If it's you, go drop it in the corner.
Watch that patch underneath the Void Weaver that you don't accidentally step on it. Nope, you stepped on it.
Okay, everybody switch to Yogg-Saron and kill it.
I don't think you are supposed to kill it. Right? You just wait for
Yeah,
it
you
to.
have to.
Okay.
Elith, I got the ad, so you're gonna take all three of those.
Okay.
Rolling deceit. Get out.
Thank you.
Rolling deceit. Get out. Donut dance.
Woodweaver's in the back.
Interrupt and kill. Rolling to seat in 5 seconds.
What do we need hero on this boss?
Third phase. Once the first person gets the orb, full hero.
So for third, I'm dead.
Oh, that was an I-beam.
Corruption pulse. Orb of corruption.
Okay, so that was actually the orb that we're supposed to soak.
Oh
We
man,
push
that's
that
good.
phase.
That's
Yeah.
good.
So if we don't soak it, it does that raid-wide AoE that kills us. I didn't see it come up, but it's at 30% that that happened.
Okay, I'll watch for it closer. So yeah, we need one person and one person only to soak it. You do hit a personal, and then you will gain a huge buff to your healing done and your damage done. So you just go hog wild, and that's when we also do.
I volunteer for
that
tribute.
one person. Yeah, that one person. That's fine. If it's close to you, get it. Otherwise, anybody step in it. But ideally, it'd be somebody who does really good heals if we need them, or really good damage.
So also, whenever you soak it, it will like bounce to another location that's the direction you're facing. So try and make it bounce to where somebody else can get it and not like the very back corner of the room.
After 30 seconds, you get mind controlled. And on normal, we can DPS you down to 50% and you will survive and we can continue. On heroic, you just are mind controlled the rest of the fight. And you also fear everyone within 8 yards. So if you get mind control, we do want to kill them to 50% and we want to keep them interrupted because they single target a fear to someone cast.
Feast back there. It's a good one.
Oh man.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Nice job, tanks, by the way, on those swaps.
Oh, Kyler.
Donut Dan.
Get ready for I-beams.
I-beam, get out. Sack up for the abs unless you have I-beam.
Up on the bottom.
I deserved that death. I accidentally hit my taunt.
Huh? I was wondering what happened.
Out with I-beam.
Get out with I-beam, quick. There's another one. Another one. Donut Dan. After this, we're gonna stack on the boss for these ads. I-beam's coming out in 4 seconds. Ads, you're gonna interrupt and burn them. Rolling to seek it out, Vaughn. Yep, thank you. To a corner,
Sorry.
there's another.
They have a guy.
There's a Void Reaver in the back that needs to die. And one right under the boss as well.
Interrupt. Interrupt.
Rolling to seats coming out in 10 seconds. Dance. Seat, stay in a safe area, Delta, but away from everyone else.
Void Weaver's up.
It's great placement. Good job.
Ooh. Void Bolt's got me.
Yeah, those come from these these guys need to be interrupted. You're hitting the boss, it's wrong. Please help us with these ads. And interrupt them, please. Rolling to seat if it's you, find a corner. Don't run through the clouds.
Three, two, one. Watch your step.
Damn.
Just so you know, you're at 38%.
Yep, thank you.
We're gonna watch for a purple swirly on the ground. The ones we do not stand in are the blue ones. Kill these ads and interrupt, please.
Taunt boss.
Don't be on the boss, please.
If you want, come over here, Kylan, so the cone doesn't hit the DPS.
Still an ad in the back. Rolling the seat out. Another one.
Alright, let's push the button.
Taunt
Get ready to take a swirl. You see it next to you.
Only
Wait
need
on-
one person.
Should be coming out. Anybody see it?
two, one.
Here,
I don't see
countdown.
anything.
Here it
There's
comes.
Orb of Corruption. Where is it?
I got it.
It's next to tank.
I'll get it.
Hero.
Okay.
Where's the next one?
Taunt boss.
Right up behind
under
the boss.
Captain's about to get MC'd.
In-
Kylan will be MC'd in 15 seconds because he took that debuff.
Interrupt.
Next to Kylan is where it's at.
Need a
Make sure
DPS in that
somebody's in it.
ASAP.
Get ready to do Kylan.
Mind control.
Beat up Kylan.
Everyone get your revenge.
Make sure you interrupt so you get fear. Where's the next one?
I'm MC'd too.
It's
oh,
Dead Center.
Ashley's in it.
What letters
Watch the
MC?
donut.
Interrupt.
Donut.
Interrupt.
It's right next to triangle right now.
Ash will be MC'd now.
Alright, got it.
Mind control.
Someone
got him.
proc the ad.
Burn the boss. He's 3%.
Belger in 1. Belger's MC.
Mind control.
Nice job. Wow, that was chaotic.
Yeah, it took 2 ticks of that roiling, whatever, and then it got a void bolt. Then another tick of that roiling, and it killed me.
Yeah, it's a good point for progression. We're gonna need to keep an eye on the people who run out with that because they also take damage while they have the debuff. So we need a healer to kind of hang back. Next time.
And I wish I could get some gear instead of these stupid trinkets.
Archive of the Titans. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Vectus next.
So as a reminder, we are like capped at 30, and we've had to turn some people away. So if you want to raid with us, we would love for you to come. Just make sure you please sign up and be here on time, maybe even a little bit early.
After next week, my schedule will be changing, so I will no longer have Sunday, Mondays off.
Oh no!
Time to quit
That's
your
right.
job.
You told me. I know. Time for a new job.
No way. I've been promoted twice in 2 years.
Wow.
Wow, nice.
But did you get raid gear?
That is the valid question right there.
I do have some accomplices I could possibly tag along with.
Oh god, what is this debuff?
I don't
The
know.
preview of the boss.
I don't feel so good.
I'm assuming it's that living infection cast that probably needs to be interrupted.
Checking summary could probably resist.
I've confirmed seeing this yellow stuff also hurts.
So this is another boss when we get to it that has a stacking debuff that hurts. And there's a lot of personal responsibility in this boss. You gotta keep track of how many stacks you have, and it's unavoidable. You will get some. You just want to have about the same as everyone else in the raid, so you don't die quicker than anyone else in the raid.
A summoning stone, please.
The lack of single cell is kind of upsetting.
I completely agree.
I farmed for hours to get my expulsum.
Oh no. Got the ads.
Sorry. Unfortunately, Night Elf Shadow Mail
Someone-
does not help.
Okay, I'm good for a summon back now. I had to fix my UI to let me swap something. It was very important I swap.
All right.
Aiden, is that you?
Yes.
Aiden, you're here in disguise. We didn't even know. I didn't even know.
Given how poorly I'm performing, I was not going to reveal my secret identity.
Well, I'm glad you're here.
I just wiped half the raid. Are you sure?
Yes. I didn't know that you're on Demon Hunter.
Only half, and you're complaining about that? Buddy, I wiped the entire raid.
I think
all
he
the
was
time.
bragging about it.
I underperformed again.
Story of my
Yeah.
life, dude.
If if you're gonna try and wipe the raid, you gotta make sure you get all of it, or at least claim you're doing something for science, so people, don't suspect that you're an idiot.
For science.
For science.
We
That,
lost
that
less
statement.
that
I
time.
think everybody's an idiot.
I just want to know why there was no trash in the wing on this portion.
They don't need it.
The red lights are spooky.
Oh, nice. Sounds like Max White's house.
At least it's alphabetical.
All right.
Well, this looks nice.
For phase 1 of this boss, we're just gonna. I had it where like we have 3 groups and all this, and it's just like gonna be a pain in the butt. I watched new videos that came out after they did the beta testing, and it was on live. And what they do is when the 3 debuffs go out, the 3 main debuffs go out, there will be a raid marker put over your head. So I'll probably take this one off me. But anyway, those 3 people try to stay like 10-15 yards away from each other. So just make like a triangle behind the boss. Everyone else just kind of stay where you are. When that infection jumps off of those people that are marked, 3 new people will get marked, and those people will do the same thing. When you get the thing that marks you, once it jumps away from you, you get another debuff that stays, and it does not go away even if you die. So that's just something that we have to deal with, and we keep getting higher and higher stacks, so it is kind of like a soften rate. So if you're standing in the group and it jumps to somebody, it will jump to somebody that's nearest to that person. If you notice that your stacks are getting way higher than everyone else in the group, just kind of stay away from those people for a while until other people catch up with your stack. I'll try to keep an eye on it and yell at you if it looks like you're getting too high. But that's how we're going to mitigate that.
Anybody else getting like no FPS in this room at all?
Yeah.
I'm good.
Mine's fine.
I'm down to like 15 right now, which is really unusual.
It's the first place I've seen anything like that, yeah.
For phase 2, he's gonna like melt into a puddle and swoosh to the other side of the room. So watch out for him oozing over there. Then he'll spit like red lines at you. You want to avoid both the sploosh and the like red lines things because they'll give you more stacks, which is a bad thing. There will be red circles on the ground and like red rings, and they have to be soaked. There's going to be a ton of them, especially with this many people. Only one person needs to soak them because they do give you like another stack. But if they aren't soaked, then they spawn an ad, which is bad news. That is phase 2. For tanks, you want to keep the boss still, kind of. You want to taunt at 2 to 3 stacks. You don't want to get the Omega Vector buff, which is the buff that we're all passing around us, because it affects how much we can heal you. For phase 2, you're going to help us soak the bombs, and you're going to pick up the ads if any spawn, which hopefully none will spawn. Any questions?
Are we gonna feast?
Yeah, sorry.
Thank you, Josh.
Yeah, I don't remember where we tank them. So your guess is as good as mine. I don't know if it matters that much. So once again, just to illustrate, if people get the what's it called? The first iteration of that buff, you just like want to space out, kind of like that. You don't have to be in the pillars, but just be far enough away, but still where you can be healed and hit the boss. Okay, everyone's ready.
Oh, are they ready? Okay, we're going.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
That's the debuff. You can stay in. You don't have to run out. But you're just gonna pass it around. Don't give it to the tank. As
I think I got it. Oh no, I don't. Never mind.
it's okay. This is gonna be a whole fight-wide thing. Just don't be next to other people that have the word bubble, because you don't want somebody to get 2 stacks of that initial one, because that would really suck.
Kill ads. Taunt boss.
Yep, Mega Vector, that's fine. Lingering infection is what we can't get rid of. And that's just mean you had Omega Vector at one point.
3, 2, 1. Taunt.
Give me a second.
Kill ads.
I taunted that algorithm.
Taunt boss. 3, 2.
Hey, Dan, you're getting pretty high, so kind of move away from everyone. Everyone else kind of squish in here to the... Yeah. Where Moon is, kind of. The Minx needs to step back. Oh, watch out. This is phase 2. Dodge these lines that are going to come from this puddle in the back and get in these circles. 1 per circle, please.
If there's somebody in there already, you don't need to get in.
Target
There'll be more.
Tank shouldn't
You take
soak
it,
these, right?
Vaughn.
It doesn't matter.
Okay. I mean, because it does give us lingering infection.
That's okay. Because I was watching the tanks in the videos, dude.
Kai.
Okay, rinse and repeat. Hugs is super high, so hugs just don't get next to anyone else. Everyone else is pretty even.
Don't look at my debuff, it's super high and it shouldn't be.
I mean, I only have 3, so if you want to come hug Moon, that's fine.
Bad in the back.
Taunt boss. 3, 2. Target you. Kill ads.
Add back in.
Target you. 2, 1.
I still have 3, so somebody come stand next to me. Like, we need to get closer. Because it seems like the same people are still getting them. Don't run out if you have. Run out to avoid getting it.
Target you.
Yeah, I'm gonna give back.
Taunt boss. Run.
2, 1.
Phase change.
Watch out, his puddle. It's gonna come swooping across. And we're gonna soak the ring. Somebody with high mobility, get all the way back there. Oh, good job.
Target you.
Okay, rinse and repeat. Should we hero here?
Yeah.
Sure.
3, 2.
Lincoln has 15, Mace has 12, Greylock. So you all get out of our group. Everyone else kind of huddle here.
Kill ads.
On Moon.
Add it.
Give me a second, Ken.
5%. Nicely done.
All right, lose more haste.
No.
Good team.
Re-origination drive restored. Vault access granted.
I have not got a single thing to drop.
I used my bonus loot on that because I wanted that trinket.
Yeah, nice.
Brad.
So you're gonna run what? That and Tides now?
Yep.
Hey, Balgier.
What?
You see what happened?
What happened?
Oh, are you not watching the game?
Oh, I did. Took me a second. I'm kind of dumb. Forgive me. Yeah, I did.
Like, I'm already done with football.
Right? That was a fun one game. I think I'm done this season, y'all.
Oh, this is the fight I think it is. Oh, no.
Yeah, I'm not excited about it.
This
really.
looks fun.
It's got swirlies.
While we're clearing trash, if you guys have a purge, like a dispel magic, get it on your bar, please.
Oh yeah.
Oof.
I don't know. We got
12 FPS. This is beautiful.
Man, I think you need a new computer, a new something, because I am getting 60.
You got potato graphics or actual graphics, though?
I mean, I'm sitting at 4, so it's not complete potato.
Oh man.
Ow.
Almost 200k.
Oh, good.
What is happening here?
They're pulling everything.
Death.
Yeah, they pulled everything.
Did people just go flying off?
Who is that?
Alright, which character do we blame for that?
Aridin. I don't know, really.
Don't you dare.
All right, let's see. I blame. Yeah, it's gonna be Janae because you know she's top damage right now, so it must be her fault.
Okay, I accept that.
Quiet resignation.
If you read it, yeah, maybe they'll come this way.
I would just let them reset.
I mean, warlocks aren't people, right? So it's fine.
That's what people keep telling me, and I think they're wrong.
I mean, you say that we're wrong, but then I look at the gear you have, and no person has luck like that, so you're not people.
If only that was inherently a class thing.
No, it's just a Gats thing.
Oops.
Oh no, I did it too! I didn't even mean to!
Down here. Ooh.
What?
Ooh.
What are we doing here?
Where am I?
Oh, we're in the bubble.
Y'all too exhaust me. I'm gonna need a nap after raid tonight.
I definitely just killed my UI purely to take a screenshot. No shame at all.
You love us, and you know it.
Yes.
That was a pretty wild leap.
I've seen wilder.
This is gonna be my new favorite place to tell people that they put an invisible wall up.
Well, we've already gotten Kylan.
So what we don't want to do is get that Dominator with, like, other people.
Yeah.
Okay. And what do you have me for, Gatsu?
Oh, I said, you know, we've already gotten you with, hey, you can't fall off of this today, so...
Oh, it's all for science.
Obviously.
Yeah.
Yay, fair.
Well,
who's
going.
getting all those guys?
So
I got
that was
Baron
not
into
my
him.
glaive that time.
Oh, okay, okay.
Illith riding his high still.
Oh, I can't see them around that little, like, cutout there.
Yeah, no,
Hilarious.
that
Yeah,
really
so-
good trinket I have, yeah, it didn't work because there's a tiny little step there. This is why I say I love stairs.
It's like Care Bear Stare, or no?
like the stare I give someone who says something really stupid, like Care Bear stare in a raid.
See, they saved all the trash for this one piece.
Yeah, really. So for this boss, the healers play a huge role because there's ramping, taking damage, of course. We also have to work out our dispels. I'm not going to set up a rotation now. Maybe I'll just designate a couple people to be the dispeller. Because there's a debuff that you get, and you have to run to one of the edges, and when you get dispelled, you spawn 3 ads. And those ads can be DPS down, or you
Move
can
on.
mass
Move back.
dispel them, or purge them, and they die instantly. So I have mass dispel, Spock has mass dispel. We can take care of that, but it does drain a lot of mana. But we also have hunters that can help, and the shamans that can help. So we should not have to kill those little, like, purpley squiddy ads. If you did King's Rest, they're in there too.
The Shaw-looking things that aren't actually Shaw.
Shaw's not real.
You're not real, man.
Oh, I was just gonna say that, but I had food in my mouth.
It's never stopped you before.
Yeah, but these are peanuts, so if I open my mouth to talk, they'll all fall out in my boobs.
Wait, you said what?
Peanuts.
Boobs.
Silence.
That's how it's spelled.
So for the first phase of this fight, you can't really tank Zool, so mainly it's just ad management. We're gonna be killing ad. We can cleave Zool, but we really want to make sure that the ads go down. And if you have angry assignments, have the priority there. Basically, it's the blood blobs, because those things heal the boss. And the things that's there first, and then the things that spawn the blood blobs are second. Those are the blood hexers. Then the Krogs, they explode when they hit 100 energy, so tanks, you're gonna want to watch their energy bar and pull them away so they don't kill us in the boss. There will be things to soak. It's called a pool of darkness. You just stand in it, soak it, but it does hurt. So healers are gonna need to heal you through that. Hit it personal to get it.
Yeah, so your stream is pretty low quality.
Jeez.
I mean, you know why that is, right?
Oh, it's a Dominator with them.
Yeah.
Oh, nice job.
Oh,
Yeah, pull him away.
no.
I'm gonna take the unmarked one away.
Oh, we're taking the other one away. Alright.
Oh, what's
Bringing this
going
one
on?
back. We're trying to be helpful. It's not working.
For science.
Guys, don't attack the unmarked one yet.
Please attack school.
Yeah, Ash, it's not that my stream's low quality, it's that I'm getting 17 FPS in here right now, so...
Yeah, it wasn't a shot at you. I switched over, looked at it, and it's fuzzy.
Yeah, it's
Oh no.
really,
No,
really
I'm
bad.
making it the shot it gets.
I mean, you know, something has to get a shot at me, because God knows the loot tables can't.
Oh.
I'll accept that.
Wait, if you want, Gats, like, I can send Mr. Hazakostas a message tomorrow at work.
That's a
like,
terrible
"Hey."
idea. Don't do that.
They're all
Hi,
just
Ian.
sitting there.
Don't do that.
Dude, I have a Blizzard tab. And
I know you do. Don't do that. That's a really, really bad idea.
Hi, Ian. My friend was streaming last night and crying about how bad his FPS is. Could you send him a Warcraft Edition GTX 1080 Ti, please? Thanks.
Ian just sends you. Did he die? Question mark.
It'd be beautiful.
At some point, though, before I leave, I am going to send a message to somebody at Blizzard and be like, "Hey, open up a QA here, because we're
Anybody
much
interrupt
better
that?
at
Thank
it
you.
than whoever you got working on it in LA."
Good night.
Good night, guys. Good luck.
Miss you already.
No BOEs yet.
Man, all we've got is Captain for Demon Hunters now. I'm so sad.
What
What
about
am I,
Ola?
chopped liver?
You're a tank, you don't count.
Good
I
call.
used all my BOE luck last night, and I fucking gave it to Valgar, so.
Yeah, I'm using it right now.
What are you doing?
Science.
Nothing happened, eh, Kylan?
Oh, you take a lot of damage.
Hmm.
You're standing in this swirling like orb of blood, just happens to like deal a lot of damage to you.
Imagine that.
What? So
One hour left of raid tonight.
Full clear.
yeah.
I don't know, but I would like to get this boss down at least. The last boss is gonna be a pain in the butt.
It's not a full clear. I'm writing on Gabs' stream.
Please let me know before you start rioting so I can mute you.
So we'll kill the last boss and then go right to heroic.
Yes.
Yes.
Huh?
So this is really weird. I've only got about 60% CPU usage, and my GPU's at like 40. I don't understand why I'm getting FPS lags. Doesn't make any sense. What's bottlenecking here?
Restart your computer.
No.
Did you try turning it off and then turning it back on again?
Yeah, that won't do anything in this case because I did it right before raid.
Did you click harder?
You know, I clicked it really hard, and then I toggled it a couple of times, and then I reseated the cable.
Oh, you see, you're gonna click hard but toggle soft. That's your issue.
Alright, so tanks, the Crushers, whenever they get to 100 energy, they buff everything within 30 yards, including Zool. So if you're tanking a Crusher and it's getting close to 100 energy, just pull it out to the side of the platform. Super important.
Okay, so the super important thing for tanks is that whenever you do the swap, you're gonna get rupturing blood or whatever. Oh, crap. What's it called? Anyway, so important. I wrote it down, obviously, but you gotta get out. I'm sure DBM will yell at you, and it's not like a little bit out. It's like you need to get way out because you can drop this humongous puddle that like takes up one of these whole triangles of stuff, and we don't want to be in it. That's for phase 2. Also with that, we will be getting debuffs as a raid. I think it's only one person on normal, might be 2, but we will be basically mind controlled to commit suicide off the side of the platform, and our tunes will just walk towards the closest edge of the platform. So we want to situate our raid just slightly off center so that we all walk the same way and it's away from those huge puddles that, so like for example, if Illith is dropping his puddles at like Star and Triangle, we would want to situate ourselves closer to Moon, still giving us enough time to walk backwards so that healers have time to react, but we don't want to be walking through their blood puddles. So anyway, People that are mind controlled walk towards the edge. The healers wait until they get close to the edge and then they dispel. When they dispel, we're going to get ads off of them, and if we purge those ads or mass dispel those ads, they will just blow up and we can just ignore them. The other ads that are up right now are priority over the boss. So we don't have any Ichors up right now because those are spawned from the Blood Hexer. So Blood Hexer is our main target until he casts and does like a little blob, and it'll heal the boss. So you want to tank him kind of at least 10 yards away from Zool so that the blood doesn't get to Zool. Any questions? I was scatterbrained, but we'll look at it. If you get Dark Revelation, run to the edge in phase 1.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Interrupt. Interrupt.
Holy moly, that stuff died quick.
Good.
Pool of Darkness coming. We are going to want to soak that. Supposedly, I don't see it. Yep, get out.
Crags. Blood Hexer's coming up.
Dispel.
Everybody should be stacked in real close. There's the minions.
I'm mostly stunned.
There's a Blood Hexer out there.
Yeah.
There should be 2, 1 on each side.
I think only 1 on normal. No, you're right.
No, there's 2.
For those purges, I was slow.
Did
There's
they
one
do
over
the?
there.
You're welcome.
Did they do the
No.
buff? on
No.
normal?
They do. Yeah, they heal. Don't get them close.
Okay.
No, no.
They have a buff that says they do.
Oh, okay.
Okay, let's do the other one.
Kill this blob. Get out, bloodletter.
Dispel.
Pulling the big guy out.
Help me with these minions. Purge them, please.
Collapse.
Good job.
Target change.
Alright, now the Craigs. Let's try to stack and get them.
Collapse.
That Crusher's at 73%. You need to get him out at 100. So move him out now. He's the one that explodes. Sorry.
I already moved him out.
Good
one.
job.
Another
Now we
Crusher's
got
up.
2 of them.
If you have a big red thing under you, get away. Everyone else get away from that person.
Dispel.
I got these ads.
Can we do yours? Yeah.
Target change.
Another Hexer. Oh, get that Icar. Nice grit.
Collapse.
Another Hexer up over here in the back.
Interrupt. Interrupt. Interrupt.
Interrupt them, please.
Dispel. Target change. Interrupt. Interrupt. Target change.
I'm gonna get a res, please. There's a blood coming in. He's at 30%.
Target change. Interrupt. Collapse. Collapse.
No, I'm dead.
Where's Kylan?
I don't
So-
think we can.
That crusher is very
I got him.
powerful.
Mm-hmm.
So we need
Jesus.
to.
Collapse.
Yeah, that crusher got 3 stacks.
We are not killing ads fast enough. We get another set of hexers as soon as the first one dies.
Yep.
Target change.
We're wiping it.
I'd hope so. That's a lot of crushers, my god.
So the ads need to be tanked next to Zul, but we can't move Zul. So if we can like interrupt them to get them to come in, grip them to get them to come in, that would be good. And then everyone else needs to be, I guess, kind of stacked towards the middle because we need to be away, far enough away from those people who run out to the edge because it is proximity based for that red white damage. Four-minute break. We end at 11, so try to be back in 4 minutes.
So I just put myself on 2 for graphics quality. I feel like I'm playing on a potato now. But I'm not
Is there
getting
room for one more.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, so LVI cannot actually see, like, you can't display all the people that are online because there's 38 people online in Guild right now.
Woo.
Are you here, Ellis?
I am.
Okay, so it looks like the spawn points for the blood hexers are in these little triangle areas, like where I'm standing right now, like circle. There's 4 of those, so there will be 2 spawns, and then the crushers potentially spawn in these areas, like where we're standing here with Moon.
Right. Did we want to CC one of the hexers and then focus the other one?
Yeah, I think we should get used to doing that because we are certainly going to have to do it in heroic. Josh is looking at me, so his opinion might be different. But they cast on, and it's a hard-hitting ability on the person with the lowest health. That is what got me that time. It's just going to pick people off if we don't hard CC them.
2, 1.
Okay, Dark, can we get another... cauldron thingy? Food's out, cookies out, cauldron out.
All right, so I think the hexers are going to come out at skull and X. Every time we get a set of hexers, we're going to kill the skull one first. And I need somebody to CC the X. Like a hard CC from a range, probably.
The crushers?
The hexers.
The hexer.
Skull and X. Okay.
Thank you,
Thank
sir.
you. No, we definitely have 2 at a time. I'm just gonna make me watch this whole video, Gil. Just mark it. Oh, no, there we go.
No, scroll down.
Okay.
It looks like the crushers and the bloodthirsty Krog spawn in the same locations, which is skull, X, basically where the stairs are coming down, and then
All right.
the hexers are in between the stairs.
So we'll do it that way. We'll see where they come out.
Hopefully we can get them in towards the middle so we don't have to be running all over the place. It's a big platform.
Yeah, they just can't be within, what, 40 yards of each other? 20 yards of each other.
Yeah, but if we hard CC one where it spawns, then in the middle-ish, we'll still be fine.
So it's the hexer that spawns on X, right?
Right.
Is this a time push for phase 2?
No, it's health, but I didn't spend any time attacking the boss.
I know what you mean. Everybody get their flask. Make sure you put it on.
I didn't get one yet.
Ready.
Right.
So we want to cleave for sure.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Interrupt. Interrupt. Kill.
Get out with that. Everyone else scooching away from that big red thing.
Collapse.
Okay, thank you for the ad thing.
And that's it. CC the one at circle.
Interrupt. Collapse.
Blood hexer in the back.
Interrupt. Interrupt.
You got it, Kyle.
Yeah, I got the crusher.
Okay.
Collapse.
Gotta kill the one at circle now.
Get out with that, please.
Target change. Interrupt. Interrupt. Dispel. Interrupt.
Purge those minions.
All right. Get ready to move the Crusher out. Yeah.
Yep.
When he comes back in, we'll kill him. Don't chase him.
Killers.
So you see the one at circle again?
Pressure. Don't stand in front of the ads, please.
Killers.
We're gonna get a second Crusher too.
Killers.
Everybody on Crusher, please. He's at 87. Okay.
Interrupt.
Blood Hexer.
Dispel. Target
I have
change.
these shadow ads.
Target
Blood Hexer in the
change.
back, please.
Good stun.
Moving the Crusher out.
Okay, nice. We'll get Crusher when he comes back.
Killers.
Beautiful.
Killers.
CC
The one at X.
Yes.
I'll get these shadow ads.
Interrupt.
And another Crusher too.
Interrupt. Interrupt.
Go to the blood person next, please. Interrupt.
You can pull him on in. Awesome.
Interrupt. Killers.
Crusher's coming back.
Crusher, please.
Killers.
He transitions at 40.
Okay, CC the one at X.
Killers.
Kill the one at Skull.
Dispel. Interrupt. Interrupt.
Awesome. Now we can pull this other Blood Hexer in.
Got a Crusher, dude.
Target change. Phase 2.
Finish off the Crusher.
Gonna keep the
And the
Crusher
blood
out.
hexer.
Target change.
Everyone move out to the heck.
Yep, sorry, I didn't realize he was alive.
Okay, so the raid is gonna be not quite in the center. So like back behind blue.
Torn
Oh no.
boss.
Yell out, who is it?
Torn boss.
I can't tell because we all have Diva.
Oops, somebody dropped right in.
That was the tank thing.
Was it?
Yep. It's okay, I told you I didn't remember what it's called, but now we know.
Run away.
Is this where we would have popped hero then, or?
Yeah. So, yeah.
Target you.
I love that it actually just flings us off. It's awesome.
I really wish I could tell who was feared, but I need to change priorities, I guess. On Healbot. Does anybody else can anybody else see on their healing UI who is feared?
Yeah, I can.
Okay, well, you're gonna probably be one of the designated dispellers for that phase then. Because I can't see anything. So for that, we would want to still stay stacked. And the tanks would drop that red stuff off on one side, and we would be stacked on the other side. Can somebody look in the dungeon journal and see what that is?
Rupturing blood.
Sorry, I didn't write that down. This is when I started getting lazy with my notes. So another thing, whenever we are about to transition, I think we need to clear mid. Because we had a ton of stacks, and I think it's because we were too close in. And he did his knockback.
I think it's because phase 1 took a while.
Oh,
Anyone
yeah,
else
yeah.
is disconnected?
No. That's right. The longer you're in phase 1, the more the stacks happen.
Boo! Can we have like 2 people on Zool the whole time? Like melee, slow,
I
melee.
was just sitting on Zool the whole time. I'm a sad
She said DPS on
Okay, like, I can't do better though, because Blizzard doesn't like my class right now. Someone invent a 120 boost for my Fury Warrior though, and I'll get better.
My WoW time just ran out. Are you kidding me? Give me a minute.
Well, that's something to add to the before raid checklist then.
Yeah.
Yeah, too bad we don't have a raid mount or a auction house mount.
Getsu, you got that on your stream, right?
Yep.
Okay, so we're gonna do something different, right? Right? Is that the plan, Josh? Are we gonna?
Yeah,
hero?
no, we're gonna hero in the first phase. Yeah.
So after that first set that you see right now, after they die, we're gonna just kick Zool's butt, and hopefully that will make us like not die so bad at the last phase. The last phase, I'm gonna suck at trying to sift through 30 people, trying to figure out who's feared. So Drainu, you'll get somebody as they get close to the edge. Did anybody else see it? Anyone?
Yeah, I was paying attention to them running off and my own debuffs and not losing out.
Man, it blows. Okay, well, yell it out, and hopefully I will be able to find you on my UI. If any other healer can see you first, then they will dispel you. But just wait until you're, like, not dead center of the raid, because we don't want those little squiggly ads to be in the middle of the raid because they fear you when you get close to them. That would not be good.
If I see it, I can try to throw a Blessing of Freedom on someone. If I can get one person.
Cinco.
Alright, I'm good.
Okay, we good? Alright, let's do this.
Alright, so you did a great job sheeping there, but we're gonna try to simplify it a little bit. You're just gonna sheep anything that's not at Skull or X. So look to Skull or X for the first kill target.
What could possibly go wrong?
So Illith,
Hi.
I was just watching the Fat Boss video for this, and on the phase 2, we want to get to, they said like 3 or 4 stacks of the debuff he gives us, and then run away to like the end, you know, just away from people. Let the pool drop off, and then every consecutive one we have to run away for, we can just like go back to the middle of that pool and just keep stacking it. Like, we're gonna take damage in the pool, but you know, it should be good. We should only have like 2 pools, so it doesn't take up too much space.
Hi.
But like every 4 or so stacks, we want to taunt and then run away.
Hi. Everyone's
Alrighty. So save your big damage cooldown single target for after these ads are dead.
2, 1. Interrupt. Interrupt.
Get that crusher.
Hero.
Upon the unfaithful, the power of Gohu will be your doom.
I'll get these ads.
Arise, my chosen. Through blood, we shall conquer.
We're gonna kill Skull first.
Please don't tunnel. Let's please get this ad. And interrupt.
Kill ads. Interrupt. Interrupt.
All right, can we grip circle in?
Target change.
Perfect.
Interrupt.
Generation to the edge.
Target change.
I'll dispel the ad.
Crush.
Dispel. Kill ads.
He's at 90.
He's out.
Pressure.
Kill X first. Once the crusher's down.
Okay, get off the boss, please. We need to kill these hexers. He's at 50. Transitions at 40.
Kill ads. Interrupt. Kill ads.
I'll
Target
dispel
change.
these.
Hex.
Interrupt.
Crusher.
Soul's at 47.
Kill ads.
45. 44.
Seeing star.
Hexer's going out.
Thank you.
Stop tool.
Kill circle.
What about the crush?
Well, yeah. He's almost down.
Kill ads.
Okay.
Kill ads.
Got another crusher.
Grip in star.
He's transitioning.
Transition.
Okay, let's finish off.
You want to pull him off center. Or here.
Awesome.
I got the crusher.
Sorry, I've been getting lag spikes this entire fight.
I'm getting 3 FPS, so I know your pain.
Target you.
You need me
Death
to
wish
taunt.
on Doctor. Thank you.
I'm gonna die. Yep.
Watch these minions.
Can you taunt the crusher,
Yeah, I
please?
got. I'm dead.
Get him up.
Soulstone.
Good, good.
That was down.
Get out of the blood or it spread.
Dispel.
Pounce
Surge
down.
these minions.
Gee.
That was just bad timing where we had him transition as soon as we got some of the other ads.
When's a good time? Because I feel like they keep coming out.
Yeah, it's constantly, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure there is a good time. I think we just got bad luck where they like literally just spawned, whereas last time, you know, they were at least mostly dead.
Maybe right after we kill a Crusher, because I feel like
Dispel.
those Hexers are pretty easy to take care of.
So, do we have to actually DPS him to 0 here, or?
Well, this blood won't spread once we get the
Dispel.
like the tanks will be able to get it out whenever we don't have all the ads to DPS down.
Okay.
Yeah, it was just, like I said, bad timing.
Yeah, the blood puddle pops out when the tank debuff like falls off. So if they die, then it just drops right there.
Let's get down to the platform and try logging. It's about 100 milliseconds for home and 225 for world.
Did the Browns miss a winning field goal kick?
Steelers did.
Oh, that was Steelers. Okay.
Sad when the Browns tie and it's considered an improvement.
Bogger?
Good. I just missed. I was tapped out.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Interrupt. Interrupt.
Just as I predicted.
I'll dispel.
We're gonna kill Skull first.
Killers. Interrupt. Interrupt.
Okay. Circle. That grip is so nice.
Target change. Killers.
That's what.
There's this, yeah.
The issue with y'all gripping those in, though, is we have no time to stop the bloodsley spawn on their feet.
Yeah, he can be stunned to interrupt that too.
Killers.
I got the dispel.
Dispel.
Crusher's coming back.
Oh shoot, that cleaves hit me. Okay, kill X first. Uh-oh. We grip one of these blood hexers away out of the group.
Interrupt. Target
Okay.
change. Killers.
There's a blood, there's an ick.
Interrupt.
Blood hexer, thank you. I got the add dispel.
Killers.
Crusher's coming back.
CC star. Finish off the crush.
Is it 46%?
Somebody broke the CC.
Interrupt. Killers. Interrupt.
43%.
Yeah.
Alright, push the.
You got a crusher out.
Target
Yeah,
change.
but he's the only thing.
Interrupt.
Decker.
Icker's up. Let's go.
Done it.
Phase 2.
Don't be too close to the edge.
Well, that's a bug. I rolled right off the edge.
I can't. Damn it.
Yeah, Zool came over to me.
Yeah.
As soon as the Crusher did.
Sorry.
That's fine.
You get him up.
Get the crusher down like now because
I'm taking
he gets
Zool.
100.
Okay. It died.
Trying to get Ella.
Purge exact.
Help me,
No.
save me,
Wipe
save
it.
me!
Just died it, guys. Don't drag this out.
Yep, stand in the red, I guess, or jump off, or whatever.
Dispel. Dispel. Dispel.
Okay, we got at least another good attempt in. For tonight ends. We're not gonna stall if as long as we're not like super behind on our ads. If our cleave damage pushes Zool over, we're just gonna run with it. We're not gonna wait. Because the longer we wait, the more damage his explosion does.